Hi guys, I'm back. As you can see, I have my spinner, which is, you know, a Lazy Susan. I said I would show it to you also. I'm going to show it to you. This is it. I got some paint on the back of it, my poor thing, but it's from Kitchen Collection. And I just bought it in one of those kitchen stores in one of the outlet malls. I have taped just 2 little popsicle sticks, you know, taped them together and then taped them to the back of this thing real good to use as my wand to spin with. And it's pretty heavy. Like I said, it's made out of stone. I think this is, I want to say malachite. And it's just beautiful. I have stuck one of these, they're furniture mover pads. They're made out of felt on one side, they're sticky on the other side. I stuck it there to keep my works off of the turntable. And like some of the canvases that I sit down on here, they basically, the canvas will sit on here. So if I put the pins underneath the canvas, it'll kind of sit up from there, but then I have to tape the canvas down to the edges of the thing. Anyway, yeah, you'll figure it out. Sorry. So anyway, I stick my felted pad down there to sort of give it some lift so I can get my fingers under there, especially with the records, because the records are, you know, pretty much the same size, so it's really hard to get your fingers under there if it's just laying flat on the thing. So this works great for records. And then I just take one of the record cover, the cardboard, cut out the center, and fit it down over there. I've got some tape on there. I didn't used to put tape on it, but then one of the canvases I did recently, when I spun it, this bottom piece was spinning too, and it I don't know, it just wasn't doing well. So I just kind of taped that down, just so to stay. And this basically just keeps a lot of the paint off of my beautiful turntable. I have gessoed and taped over the hole, gessoed everything. If you don't gesso the labels, some of that might come through your paint, especially red. Red is terrible. It will definitely come through your paint, so make sure you gesso. Put 2 pieces of tape on the back and try to center it as best you can. Especially if you're doing just one pour, you start spinning it and then you pour on it. You really want it to be centered. You can kind of see if it's not centered once you start pouring, and you can kind of adjust a little bit, but it still can be kind of off-centered and looking a little funny. All right, I have 5 little cups here. My interesting pour that I just did with the marble rose, I did the pour and then I spun it, and it looked like, I thought it just kind of looked like a tree in the snowfall, maybe in the moonlight. Some of y'all were thinking a little dirtier. You had me laughing all day and all night. Y'all's responses to that painting were so funny. But unfortunately, I told a few of you this, I had it setting off to one side, and I had another one setting off to one side. I had the other record setting off to one side as well. And I decided, oh, I've got some leftover paint. I'm just going to do a third painting real quick. Well, I dropped the third painting into that first record pour. The snow cone or the frosted pine cone or the something else, and and ruined like this section of it. And so I thought, well, maybe I can salvage it, do another pour over it. Well, then I tried to pour over it, and that didn't work either. And then I accidentally set my hand right in the center of it, so it was like a goner before it even, you know, came to life. So I was actually, after I saw the video on it, I was really kind of sad that I ruined it, because it did kind of look kind of neat. Very original. So, but it kind of gave me the idea. And now I realize that when I pour something on there and I spin it, wherever I'm spinning it from, like this point right here, the paint moves this way. I actually kind of was thinking the opposite until I watched the video, and I watched it. I would have, I don't know, for some reason I would have thought when you spin it from here, it would have all shot off that way. But it didn't. It migrates this way. So I'm going to try and do 5 little marble rose pours on here and then spinning it. And I think they'll all migrate one way. But if we have several on there, it still might make kind of a cool pattern. I don't really know. So we're going to see. You know, it's all about experimenting. So, so what I'm going to, and I haven't really even decided yet if I'm going to use, I'm just using the leftover paint from the tiles. The triptych sort of experiment that we did, that I was really kind of hoping there was going to be more of a difference between the tiles, but there wasn't enough of a difference for me to say, oh, I like this method, you know, better than the original way I do it. I didn't really care for, you know, the second or the third method more than the way I do it normally. So I think, I don't know. I really don't know in this one. So we're just going to go with whatever kind of feels right at the moment. And I was kind of thinking about, no, never mind. We'll just do it this way. We're going to start everything with white. And I hope this is going to be enough paint. I'm not entirely sure this is going to be enough paint. I might have to put, well, no, this is probably going to be enough paint. Because it's a record and because it's spinning. It should be enough. And I don't think I'm going to add all the colors to every cup. Ooh, that was a lot of paint. Whoops. And so was that. Oh, I don't know what I was thinking with that one. I should have done pink in that one. Hair. We'll just set this aside. We'll do something else with it. Alright. There we go. Let's put a little pink in there. And we're going to do a little green there. And we're going to do some orange, maybe here. I don't know. And yellow. And that one needs, I guess, purple. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Next, I'm gonna put a little white in there. In all of them. I'm hoping because this is spinning, the white will actually show up. I'm not entirely sure it will, but... Alright, so let's do some purple in this one. And some pink in this one, definitely. And I'm filling all these too much, so it's probably gonna... it's probably gonna be hard to pour them, but oh well. Right? How did we end up... I don't know. Let's do green in that one. And then that one has to have orange. Again, I can't do orange. Alright, well, we'll just put, let's do yellow. No, because there's yellow right there. We'll do green again. Alright, so that one could actually use a little more color. A little more in there. Alright, I'll put a pinch of color in there. And a pinch of color in there. Well, I said I wasn't going to put all the colors in all of them, but I think I kind of did. But oh well. I will. Hopefully these will not all run together before I can spin this thing. That looks like a cool flame. Oh, it's all going into the center. Too fast, too fast, too fast. Ooh, that purple is just sitting on top of everything. Yeah, I'd say this is definitely going to be enough paint. Ah, I dripped that right there. Not cool. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. I'm not sure what this is going to do at all. Okay. And I did forget to put my little barrier up. So let me get that real quick. If I can find it. There it is. Okay. I just made this. This is to go around it. I have cereal boxes. Y'all can all see what I like to eat for breakfast. And I just cut the cereal boxes up and tape the edges together. And I leave it open on one side so that I can adjust the size to whatever I am. You know, because like if I have a big canvas, I need it to be quite a bit bigger. And there we go. And it works pretty awesome. Most of the time the paint doesn't really go too far. You know, usually like about here. But you never know. And I don't really want to chance it. Not with everything that I have lying around. Okay, so it looks kind of neat. I think it'll look better once I spin it. It'll look better or it'll look horrible. Ooh, that looks cool. Kind of looks like a flower. I see one part of the record that's not getting covered. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin it the other way. I see that dot right there. That looks terrible. That looks so bad right there. But we might could fix it well enough so that it won't show back up. I don't know. I'm going to see if I can put some lines through it. Because that just looks awful. I try and follow the curve of the... I don't think that's really helping. It's kind of covering it up a little bit. Alright. Let's spin it back that way and see if that helps. I really don't... This is so bad. I can't spin it fast enough. Oh, that is just so bad. No, no, no. Okay. Prepare time. Let's get a pour cup. No, no, no. That is so bad. I'm just putting a bunch of colors in there. We're going to do a spin on it. See if we can salvage it. I made a promise with one of my fellow YouTuber buddies that we would show all of our videos, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So that is what clearly I am doing here, because that is definitely the ugly. So I'm going to, we're going to do this and see if maybe we can get something a little prettier out of it. Just a little prettier. Okay. Just poured all the colors other than yellow in there. I can't really decide. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna. We're just gonna do a marble rose and do a. Where's the stick at? The stick is right here. Just gonna kind of do it maybe a little off center. See if that'll. Ah, my cup is cracked. So it's doing that weird. It was pouring out of two spots. Ah, hopefully that'll pour off. Okay. Whoa, whoa. That was a mess. Wow, I could hear it like, sound like, look at all that over there. You can clearly see where it shoots off from. It shoots off from, because I spun it and I let go of it right here, and that's where it went. Wow, look at that. Oh, okay. This is cool. I'm happy with that. I don't know if you can see this, but this is like where air bubbles were, but like the paint kind of shot off. It's like little wispy, I don't know, it's like something from outer space, like asteroids coming. Oh, look at this. This is gorgeous right here. Oh, wow, that is so pretty. Okay, I'm not even going to touch it. I'm going to bring y'all down and show it to you, because I'm afraid to touch it. I don't want to ruin it, because I like this one. It's cool. Okay, I torched it real quick before I turned the camera back on, just to pop the air bubbles. Okay, now you can kind of see what I'm talking about, those little wispy, if I can get it in focus, there it is. Look at that. It's like, you see them? They're like little asteroids everywhere, or little comets. Oh, those are cute. Neat. Look at that one. That one's a really good one right there. Okay. Get you over. Look at that. Look at those. Are those not gorgeous? Wow. So pretty. I love that part. I got you at an angle because otherwise I'll cast a big shadow. There's the top right there. Cool. I did not expect it to go that far off. Okay, I'm going to have to watch the video and watch what it does. Maybe I needed to be on the other side so it could shoot off that way. We'll see. Okay, well, let me get you back. Now that pink is not that like deep magenta pink. It's a little paler than that. Let me turn the light off and see if it'll show up a little better. Okay, there you go. That's more the right colors. Okay. Oh, let's bring you back in a little bit. Alright, that's where I'm going to leave you for today. There's your pretty for today. It was kind of fun. I'm going to do this again. I love this technique. It's fun to do the marble rose on the spinner and see what comes up. I'm definitely going to be doing more of these. I hope y'all aren't tired of them. Okay, that's where I'm going to leave you for today. Thank you to all my viewers, my subscribers, all my new people, all my people who have been with me from the beginning. I love you all. And I hope wherever you are on the planet, you're having an awesome afternoon, day, evening, or night. See you later. Bye.